Hey guys, it's Amy. I am back to speak about the very biblical rituals that we have been seeing today in the headlines. There's two in specific that we're really going to talk about, which is the Black Lives Matter Derek Chauvin stabbing from George Floyd. And then we're also going to talk about George Santos, who has been expelled from Congress. And you'll see when we get into these rituals why both of these were headlines today on 121. And by 121, I mean 12/1, based off your Catholic calendar that was given to you by the Pope that we all get to live by now. So, first, let's talk about George here. So, here's your headlines today, guys, from the political theater that we got going on. Now, he is being expelled on 12/1, and that's why I say this is a very revelation biblical tribute today, because we know that today is a day that you're going to see some biblical revelation style rituals in your headlines. And today's no different from any other one because this guy's been expelled. Now we're going to talk about why he got expelled. So in Revelation, it teaches of the letter to the Church of Philadelphia, which basically says that there is going to be people that say they are this but are not. They are of the synagogue of Satan. So the synagogue of Satan is 223, just like the year that this guy's getting expelled is 2023. So that verse in the Bible, behold, I will make of them of the synagogue of Satan, who say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. And that's basically what this guy did. He said he was, and then he wasn't, and he got shamed in the headlines, and now on this very 121 date, he's being expelled or cast away. He's cast from heaven. Shamey, shamey. They're telling him that what he's done is wrong and you can't be here. You can't play with us anymore. It's all for headlines, guys. So watch this. They expel him 132 days after his birthday. When you write out his full name, you get 132. Just like United States of America, which is the platform of which he was the character in the theater, right? He's in the government playing that character. And if you write out his full name, you're getting 132. This is coming 132 days after his birthday. And Revelation also, 132 talks about the beast. It's also 234 days until his next birthday. So look at this. You got the 132, right? 132 days after his birthday, 234 days until his next one. So you can see how he's fitting into this pattern for this very revelation ritual that we're seeing today. He's also expelled 300, he's expelled on the 333rd day of when he was placed into this office. And he's in New York's 3rd congressional district. A lot of threes being thrown out there. And we know that the Masonic stages, you go to 33 degrees of masonry. And when I got to looking up, 333, the George Washington Masonic National Memorial is 333 foot tall. So now we've got this Masonic George Washington Memorial that's 333 foot tall. And then we've also got George Santos being expelled from Congress or from the House of Representatives 333 days after he was placed into office. And 33 is a big number when it comes to Washington and how the foundation of America was actually built. The Scottish Rite, there's 33 degrees. Where was he at? He was in New York. New York is 33. And we're actually seeing this headline on the day leaving 30 days left in the year. Well, look at this. The order is 33 and 30. New York, 33. Secrecy, 33. Federal, 33. Masonry, 33. So we can see why or how this particular ritual was chosen for this particular date, which leads back to why he was placed into office on a particular date. These are pre-planned events through time for the history books. Those who don't know history are doomed to repeat it. It says he comes from a. He said he was Jewish, but he was actually Catholic. You can't make this shit up, guys. So if you write out his name, you get that 35, or you get the 145 like Catholic, the 55 like Satan, matching up with the 35 for the Satan and Catholic, and he's 35 years old. It says he was raised Catholic, but during his career he claimed to be Jewish. Now look at the other piece of information they decided to do today. They decided to put up the Black Lives Matter and the racial tension again. So they're letting us know today that on Black Friday, he was stabbed 22 times in tribute. Okay, 22 times in tribute. So they released this headline on 12/1 when his name equals 12/1. This ritual is actually coming 191 days after the 3-year anniversary, or it's 177 days until the fourth one. And we know that 4 is a big number associated with death. But we also know that that 177 has a big part to play in the New World Order, Mark of the Beast, and the Jesuit Order. We see these same rituals. The 191, 177 pattern pops through the headlines so much. And they're saying that, they're talking about where he was stabbed. And we just talked about the 30. Today's the day leaving 30 days left in the year. So that's why this headline is in the mix. He got stabbed on Black Friday last week, and then they released the headline today. They tell us it's a guy serving a 30-year sentence. See all these threes popping out? I thought this was kind of weird too, though. If you write out the word stab, you get 42, 6, 66, and 30. So we're here on the 30th day, and this is coming 42 months and 6 days later. 42 months, 6 days later, on the day leaving 30 days left in the year. The man just happens to be 52 weeks old, or 52 years old. Look, they even put in here, on Black Friday, think about it, Black Friday, this was a racial ritual in which a black man was killed, continuing that racial divide. Look, I can't breathe. And that's what came out of it, right? Because that's what he was saying, I can't breathe. And now we've got a 52-year-old who's killing this, stabbing Derek for a tribute to the I can't breathe George Floyd ritual. It's all magic and sorcery. And they even put in here, let's see. He told FBI agents interviewing him after the assault that he attacked Chauvin on Black Friday as a symbolic connection to the Black Lives Matter movement, which garnered widespread support in the wake of Floyd's murder in 2020, and the black hand symbol. Look, if you write out black hand, you get 56, 187, and 52. This guy's 52 years old. Talking about the murder. Black Lives Matter, black hand, all with those 56s. It's all symbolic, it's all sorcery, it's all witchcraft, it's all numerical patterns. It's sick ass shit that needs to stop. If we could all come together and unite and recognize what's happening, nobody would pay attention to this shit anymore. Nobody would turn the news on. Nobody would believe anything that the government said, the media said, or anything like that. You'd stop going to ball games, you'd stop watching TV, you'd put your phones down because you wouldn't want anything else to do with it. And I'm guilty myself. We're bound by a system that they have around us so strong that we don't have any choice but to live by it in a sense, unless you want to go completely off grid, which is what everybody's ultimate goal should be. Because they're going to continue to do stuff like this to piss off the black neighbor, to be mad at the white neighbor, or they're going to piss off, your Democrat neighbor for your Republican neighbor. Many different ways to divide people. And they're using the Bible like a playbook. And that's why we're seeing this very biblical ritual today on 12/1 in both of these headline news stories. But guys, I will catch you on the next one. Talk to you later.